everybody. Broadcasting, Grosse Pointe Woods. Look at this nice scene I have here. This little corner of the room in the home of Ray Collingwood, who just recently moved into this beautiful palace here in Grosse Pointe Woods on Vernier Avenue. And she actually, wouldn't you like to say hi?
Sure.
Here, why don't you just say a few words and tell us a little bit about your house, a little bit about Grosse Pointe.
There's nothing much I can say. I'm just very happy to have Steve here. It's a great honor and privilege. Yeah.
Aw, shucks.
Of course. And so a lot of preparation. Yeah, Steve brought a lot to set up here, so I hope as many people as possible can watch tonight. Show your friends, send them the link, so everybody can watch and enjoy this wonderful show. I know it's going to be great.
Oh, I'm glad you thought of that. I don't think of saying things like that.
Well, yeah, I think...
yeah, send your friends the link.
Yeah, I think you should. So anyway, if we do this again, we also like to invite people over, to sit here and enjoy a glass of wine or something. But I had a little bit of a cold today, so we thought, oh, well, we'll just... Steve will take over the show. I was going to do all the singing, no.
Yeah, she was just... Now I have to do all the singing. I was just going to play piano tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we like to kid around. Anyway, enjoy the show, everybody. Thanks for watching.
All right, we got all kinds of requests coming in already. And I'm going to be doing some songs by Frank Lesser. And Frank Lesser was a great American composer. They say he was like Cole Porter without the champagne glass. Hey, Miles Green is here. All right. And Janet LaCroix, how are you? I just got some sad news. I guess it's on my mind. I just can't help talking about it right now. Janet's brother-in-law and my friend from past years in living in northern Michigan, Fred LaCroix, passed away suddenly last night, and I'm very sad to hear this news right before starting the broadcast. So I'm going to be dedicating this broadcast to Fred, and he's hopefully here in spirit, and he was a great musician, great guy, a great friend, and I wish I'd hung out with him more. Hey, Jill, all the way from California. We got people all over the place watching tonight. So anyway, I've got some requests, and to start off with, I'm just going to do a little Irving Berlin, and then we'll go from there to Frank Lesser. We've got a request for some Beatles, and a few surprises. That's all I'm going to say. I went to see a great show, but I'm going to stop and talk, blah, blah, blah. But I saw Paul Keller Friday night at the Crocketerie Arts Council in Petoskey, a beautiful venue that I had never been to before. And Paul Keller is like an amazing musician. He did a lot of Irving Berlin, so I've got Irving Berlin on my mind, so I'm going to start with Irving Berlin. Oh, blue skies, smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds sing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shine so bright, I never saw a thing going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my, how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song. Oh, nothing but bluebirds, bluebirds all day long. I never saw the sun shining so bright. Well, I never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my, how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies. Oh, blue skies from now on. Blue skies. All right. Okay, a little request for the Beatles. Coming up with some Frank Lesser songs. And Frank Lesser wrote that great musical, Guys and Dolls, which has the song Luck Be a Lady, which I'll probably do later. And he was just an amazing songwriter. And not only did he write songs, he wrote the lyrics. Not only did he write lyrics, he wrote the libretto, which is the script to Guys and Dolls. He was amazing talent. Okay, we're going to dedicate this song to Kathy, who's out there, who's requesting a Beatles song on her birthday. Happy birthday. And we're going to sing Happy Birthday first, though. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you. The Beatles. I give her all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. And I love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Key change. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. And I love her, and I love her. Yeah, love that chord at the end, that exotic chord. Yeah, the Beatles. I think I'm going to do another Beatles song. Yeah, it's Kathy's birthday. You know, we got to celebrate a little. Sometimes I venture into these modern songs, you know, getting out of the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and I go into the really modern Beatles songs from the 60s. Okay. Still thinking about Fred. Gosh. Maybe Fred will take the advice of this song. Someday you'll know I was the one, but tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. One day you'll look to see I've gone, but tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. And now the time has come, and so my love I must go. And if you lose a friend, in the end you will know. Oh, one day you'll know I was the one, but tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. Now the time has come, and so my love I must go. And if you lose a friend, in the end you will know. Oh, one day you'll know I was the one, but tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. But tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the rays of the sun. You hear me slip your name in that song? All right. Well, we have the holidays coming up. The video leading into today, the introductory video, had the Halloween dancers. I have to apologize for that because, and by the way, Miles, I don't have a reverb switch. I am using a different mixer, and I don't have a reverb on-off switch. So, I don't think I do. Oh, wait, I do. I lied. Here's now the reverb's off, so this should be better. So, the holidays are coming up. But yeah, the Halloween dancers. Thought I'd slip that video in one more time. But in between there were some scenes from Mackinac Island, which I spent the season this summer on for 5 months, playing Mackinac Island 7 days a week at the Woods Restaurant, which is owned by the Grand Hotel, but it is not part of the actual hotel. So I played there for 5 months. They did give me a sprinkling of days off, like 4 days off for the summer, but. And they also had a great jazz festival there. And yeah, we're going to get to that in about 50. Oh, the wine? Yeah. Water. No, I'm good with thank you. Ray is being very helpful with offering me water, and we're going to actually crack open a little bottle of wine later on. So they had a great jazz festival where I met Paul Keller, and I saw Paul Keller Friday night, I mentioned already, in Petoskey. And that's where I met Ray, the jazz festival up at the Cupola Bar at the top of the Grand Hotel. It was just a summer that I didn't expect was going to go so well. I thought it would be a drudgery, or I don't know what I thought. I'd feel trapped on the island. But I really enjoyed the gig, playing there for 5 months. And we'll see. It's possible I'll be on that same gig next summer. We'll see. I should find out in the next couple of weeks. So holidays are coming up. Does everybody know what they're doing for the holidays? My daughter Holly is hosting Thanksgiving in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's where I'm going to be for Thanksgiving. Can't wait. And Christmas, I believe I'll be at my sister's in Indianapolis. But one really big question is, in this song, I'm going to sing this song to you. What are you doing New Year's? This is also a song by Frank Lesser. The start of my Frank Lesser sprinkling of songs through the. Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. But in case I stand a little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Play it. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Okay. We'll talk. All right, Frank Lesser. Okay, but one of the songs he's most famous for is from Guys and Dolls. Oh, Miles has got a little joke. We need a little levity after that serious song, and Miles Green has got a joke. I'm going to put it right up on the screen. Okay, we're ready, Miles. Time for a quick pun by Miles Green. Miles Green is my buddy from Chicago, longtime piano player. We used to run into each other all the time on the Rush Street, the golden days of Rush Street in the old days, where there were musicians and bands and piano players just like swarming all over the streets and clubs in those days. Well, not quite exactly that, but it was the heyday of Chicago, downtown Chicago entertainment. So, okay, Miles, here you go. I'll read it out loud in case you're just listening to the audio. Need an ark to save 2 of every animal? I know a guy. Ba-da-bum. All right, I'm in the casino now. I need a little luck. Man, I got my dice in my hand. Am I going to win big or am I going to lose everything I own? They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. Seems you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before the evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your promise. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Yeah, swinging. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck, be a lady tonight. Doesn't leave his escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. I got it. Lady doesn't wander all over the room to blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Luck, be a lady tonight. Escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room to blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady. Oh, luck, be a lady. 11. Oh, it's time for a nice little pretty song of some sort. I'm trying to think what would be a nice pretty song. Maybe a Beatles song? Or a Billy Joel song? Yeah, Billy Joel song. We were just regarding regarder les chansons de Billy Joel recently, so we know about Billy Joel. Has some very nice songs. But actually, before I do that, I want to show you this tree that we saw today during a walk in Grosse Pointe. It's a beautiful tree, orange tree. If I can get it on my computer. It's a little tricky to do this, but I think I can do it. Hold on. I think I can do it. Boy.
It was fiery.
Yes, it was beautiful. Here. There it is. Talk about fall colors. Look at that beautiful tree in Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan, right near the shores of Lake St. Clair, which is actually Grosse Pointe Shores, but we were in Grosse Pointe Woods, I think. Saw the tree. Right, okay. It's just confusing. Oh, Irving, Berlin. We can do some more Irving. You know, there's some Irving Berlins that I just never get tired of playing, and this is one of them. It's called, and I probably did it last broadcast. I probably did it the broadcast before that. But you know, if you like it half as much as I do, then you probably won't get tired of hearing it. It's called "Let's Face the Music and Dance." And after this, I'm going to do a James Taylor song, by the way. We got to crack open that wine pretty soon too, right? There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's dance before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance, dance. I can see you out there dancing, swinging it. We'll be without that moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and dance. Yay! Laurie Sears, how are you? We're doing a New Year's gig. Speaking of New Year's, I did the song, What Are You Doing New Year's? I'll tell you what I'm doing New Year's. I'm going to be at the Terrace Inn in Petoskey, Michigan. It's open to public. I think you have to have advance. You do have to have advance reservations The Terrace Inn is a beautiful old hotel, over 100 years old. It's just a beautiful building in the Bayview section of Petoskey, which has these beautiful Victorian structures. And they have an excellent chef there, excellent hosts, Mo Rave and Patty Rasmussen. Just know how to put on a good party. So we're going to be playing, I'll be playing there with the trio, with Lori Sears and Dave Collini and myself as a trio. And we've been friends for many years. We have a blast playing together. We play a lot of fun songs. So New Year's Eve in Petoskey at the Terrace Inn. So think about it. That's what I'm doing New Year's Eve. So hope to see you there. And Miles is reminding me that it's almost time to have that little glass of wine. But I'm going to do a James Taylor song first. Do me wrong and do me right now. Tell me lies but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light. Don't want to be lonely tonight. Say goodbye or say hello. Sure enough, good to see you, but it's time to go. Don't say yes, but please don't say no. Don't want to be lonely tonight. Go away then, damn you. Do as you please. You ain't gonna see me getting down on my knees. You're undecided and your heart's been divided. You've been turning my world upside down. Do me wrong and do me right now. Tell me lies but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light. Don't want to be lonely tonight. Don't want to be lonely tonight. Please don't let me be lonely tonight. Go away then, damn you. Do as you please. You ain't gonna see me getting down on my knees. You're undecided, your heart's been divided. You've been turning my world upside down. Do me wrong and do me right now. Tell me lies but hold me tight. Save your goodbyes for the morning light. I don't want to be lonely tonight. Don't want to be lonely tonight. Please don't let me be lonely. All right, James Taylor. I was also going to do Billy Joel. Remind me. Do some Billy Joel before the night's over. And Holly Mata, my darling daughter, says, Dad. This is such an unusual request. I've got to put this on the screen because I've never, maybe some of you know this song. It's, oops, no, there we go. It's a song called Skeeter on My Peter. What? I can't say that on the internet. I'll get banned. No, I don't know that song. Sorry. Okay, moving on to the next topic here. Sorry about that. Yeah, Lori Sear says that James Taylor song is one of his, but I agree, that's one of his very best songs. And my classmate at Berkeley, Michael Brecker, played the sax solo on that song, by the way. But Lori Sears is going to be playing the sax solo when we play that song at the Terrace Inn on New Year's Eve. So, yeah, it'll be great.
Well, Miles and I agree you should have a sip if you want.
Who?
Miles.
Mile.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, we conspired.
Okay. All right. Well, today I don't even have to open the bottle. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Come over here. Say hello on the camera, Ray, and we'll toast live.
Put something in my glass then. Come and see you then.
Watch out for my phone there.
Yeah. Well,
And thank you once. Here, let me turn this. Thank you once again to Ray Collingwood for the use of her home in this beautiful little beautifully decorated corner here of her home in Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan. So,
he does like
cheers.
this corner.
I do.
You're
I just come here and just sit for hours and just enjoy it.
Next time, I promise there'll be a fire in the fireplace.
She says next time that there'll be a fire in the fireplace. So, okay.
Yeah,
Cheers,
right,
everybody.
cheers.
Have a sip.
Yeah, enjoy. Thanks, Steve. Great
Thank you.
music, as always.
Thank you. I'm going to put this out of the way so I don't kick it over.
I'll take it.
Okay.
We'll put it up
Oh,
here.
boy.
There you go.
Another pianist on the. Hey, there's an idea. Dual piano with drums and sax on a band. Miles is offering to join the band on New Year's.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Well, hey Miles, I'm gonna.
Piano upstairs you can borrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you when I get to Chicago. So we'll talk. So the great Frank Lesser. We'd like more, not less, of the great Frank Lesser. Frank Lesser wrote some songs that Chet Baker, since I'm a jazz enthusiast, Chet Baker is one of the coolest improvisers in jazz history. He has access to any jazz fan would like him because he just has such pure, beautiful melodic improvisations, Chet Baker. And one of the songs he did was a Frank Lesser song. And in fact, the title of Chet Baker's documentary is this song title, which is Let's Get Lost. Let's get lost in each other's arms. Let's get lost. Let them send out alarms. And though they'll think us rather rude, we'll tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list. To celebrate this night we found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. Let's get lost, lost in each other's arms. Let's get lost. Let them send out alarms, and though they'll think us rather rude, let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list to celebrate this night we found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. All right, Tom Mooney, my high school classmate from back in another decade, a previous decade, which, okay, it was the 60s. Crystal Lake Community High School, yeah. CL Tigers, hats off to you, to your colors, true we will always be. Anyway, good to see you, Tom. Our football team's quarterback, Tom Mooney, he's watching the broadcast. Really, thanks for watching, Tom. I appreciate that. In fact, Tom Mooney actually plays guitar and sings. He's a musician himself, and I hope you're still watching, Tom, because I can mention the fact that we played in this little folk music ensemble, and you needed a bass player. So I was sort of a wannabe bass. It was not my main instrument, but I picked up this big string bass, and I played bass with your little folk music ensemble, and we did this song. I'm gonna play this song. Tom Mooney taught me this song in his folk music ensemble, and maybe you've heard it before, but it's actually a very beautiful message in this song called "Today." Have you heard this song? Anyway, Tom Mooney, thanks for teaching me this song. Hopefully, I'll remember all the lyrics. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries and drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joys that are mine today. Well, I'll be a dandy, and I'll be a rover with the songs that I sing. I'll feast at your table, I'll sleep in your clover. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joys that are mine today. I shan't be contented with yesterday's glories. I can't live on promises winter to spring. Today is my moment, now is my glory. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joys that are mine today. This goes right into the song. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Oh, suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet you. No, I'm not going to do that one. Yes, today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Anyway, we all know about that. This is all very spontaneous. I hadn't planned a lot of these songs. I just hadn't planned to do. But where's my glass of wine? I need a sip of my wine.
Something upbeat. This glass of wine to put you to sleep.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to do a Billy Joel song, but it's going to be a different one than the one we took. Well, I don't know. It's going to be an upbeat one.
Ah, well, Uptown.
Yeah.
Uptown girl.
Oh, Jill is saying has a Christmas party. Oh, an invitation to a Christmas party. Oh, fantastic. We will talk. That's all I can say. It's hard for me to think right now. Playing in the middle of a concert, and well, thank you. That's a very nice invitation. To play at a Christmas party. Okay, I will have my electric piano in Arizona. Okay, well, anyway, no thinking. We'll churn the wheels later. But anyway, this is great. What kind of wine is this? It's a red wine.
Red.
Okay, it's red. This is a red wine, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Wait, one more sip.
It must be good.
And you shouldn't hold the wine over the keyboard. You should bring it back a little bit. Yeah. Thank you. L'chaim. Slancha. To your health. Prost. And Sante. Okay. Guys. So here we go. Billy Joel song. Well, don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. And don't imagine you're too familiar. You don't see me anymore. Thank you, Miles. I said I love you, and that's forever. This I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, though I might not seem to care. And I don't want clever, 'cause conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. This I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. Okay, got that. Thank you. You know, I haven't done a blues tune for a long time, and I love playing the blues, as you guys know. Thank you, Miles. Miles is like a top-notch entertainer in Chicago, and he said I did that song well. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay, but you know, moving on, I'm going to do a little blues here, and this is an old blues theme from. They say this is over 100 years old. This blues theme. It's drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water than suffer, you know, in whatever relationship thing he's going through. So anyway, this is the old blues theme. Drink muddy water, so I need your help singing along on this. Turn the reverb off while I'm talking, thanks. So drink muddy water and sleep out on a hollow log. Very traditional blues song. Yeah. Not recommended that you do this, but anyway, it's just a song. So. Yeah. Oh, Ginger's got some requests I forgot to get to. We're going to get to those. I hope you're listening still, Ginger. I didn't forget your songs. I almost forgot, but I didn't forget completely. Doing the blues. Drink muddy water. Yeah. Well, now, baby, we gotta have a little talk before I bag up my bags and walk. They say $1 goes from hand to hand, but before I let you go from man to man, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out an hollow log. Now, I work for you like a Georgia mule. My friends all laugh and they call me a fool. Your kisses are as sweet as they can be, but before I let you make a fool out of me, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep on an hollow log. Okay, everybody sing with me now. I'd rather drink muddy water, drink muddy water. That's drink muddy water. Come on, let's hear it. Drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep on an hollow log. Okay, play that piano, Steve. Boogie woogie. I love you, baby, but you can't be fair. You don't know how to be on the square. So have your fun now, baby, if you must, before I have a woman that I can't trust. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep on an hollow log. Okay, little help now. I'd rather drink muddy water, drink muddy water. Can't hear you. Drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water. Okay, we're going to have to do that again. That was a good rehearsal. Okay, one more time. Let me hear you sing the refrain. I'd rather drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water. Sleep on an hollow log. The blues. The brews, yeah. But I need another sip of wine if I'm going to do more blues. I've got a request for a couple of autumn songs. Well, we have a request for Autumn Serenade, which I recorded on a CD, and it's available on my website. If you go to my website, you can download the CD for a mere $900. No, it's actually much cheaper than that. You can actually listen to the stuff streaming for free, so, oh well. That's the way it is nowadays. Since we're in the month of November, it's only appropriate to do an autumn song called Autumn Serenade. Summer is through, and that's when my dreams all start. The love song we knew is echoing through my heart. Songs that the breeze composes whisper farewell to the roses. Now autumn is here and we're apart. Through the trees comes autumn with her serenade. Melodies, the sweetest music ever played. Autumn kisses we knew were beautiful souvenirs. As I pause to recall, the leaves seem to fall like tears. Silver stars were clinging to an autumn sky. Love was ours until October wandered by. Let the years come and go, and I'll still feel the glow that time cannot fade. When I hear that lovely autumn serenade. silver stars were clinging to an autumn sky. Love was ours until October wandered by. Let the years come and go, and I'll still feel the glow that time cannot fade. When I hear that lovely autumn serenade. Autumn song, yes. Okay, well, we've been going here an hour. Let me turn the reverb down. We've been going here an hour, so we're going to be winding down pretty soon. But I think I still had another sip of wine left in my glass. Did I, or not? No. Okay. Hey, Miles Green is signing off now. Good to see you, Miles, and we'll be talking to you soon. All right. Thank you. And thank you once again to Ray, here she is, Ray Collingwood, who allowed the use of her corner, beautifully decorated corner of her place here in Grosse Pointe Woods. And here, get a little closer because my text on the screen is covering your face. So there you are. There's Ray Collingwood. Thank you. Thank you.
That's enough of me.
Okay, thank you.
Take it away.
Okay, we're going to do a couple more songs and then before we call it a night. So thank you. Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't have that.
Oh, well, whatever. I'm good. We had a request for the Ray Charles classic, Georgia on My Mind, and then we'll do a goodbye song, and then, or whatever. You're going to have to do a Duke Ellington song, because I always do a Duke Ellington. I haven't done one yet. I did less of lesser than I thought I was going to do. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, the whole night through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you brings as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Yeah. Other arms may reach out for me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Old sweet song keeps Georgia, Georgia on my mind. Okay, play it. You can call me Ray. Other arms may reach out for me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, oh Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Yeah. All right, Duke Ellington has so many great songs, but excuse me. I didn't have my reverb on. Where's Miles to remind me? He left. Gonna leave you with a little Duke Ellington song, and one of my favorites, actually. One of the first Duke Ellington songs I ever learned. It's called Satin Doll. Have a nice night, everybody. Cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder, she digs me. Oh, Amy, out getting that swinging satin doll, dedicated to Amy's mom and dad. Baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that swinging satin doll. She's nobody's fool, playing it cool as can be. I give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, a telephone number. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and Batten, my satin. You know what? Doll. She is nobody's fool, playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, telephone numbers. Well, you know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and Batten, my swinging satin doll. Satin doll. Thank you, everybody, and deepest thoughts and regards and sympathies for the family of Fred LaCroix, and thanks for your comment, Gary. Gary is Fred's brother, and also to Amy's mom and dad, who have the anniversary of their passing on the same day, and that's today. My goodness. So many things are going on, you know, nowadays, and I'm happy to acknowledge all that. Also, I'll be going to Sedona, and it's very possible that Leslie Mashburn is watching for her mom's memorial service in Sedona. It's going to be a very special day out in Sedona, Arizona when I'm there. She was my songwriting partner. We wrote a musical together. We're going to be doing a little musical celebration and a memorial to her when I get to Sedona. And thank you all for watching. I think I'll do one more, just kind of a goodbye song, kind of a philosophical goodbye song, I think. And Naya, I'm happy to play your song for you. I can just picture you dancing at your house. Thank you, Amy. Oh, you know, I was going to do a song that Joyce and I wrote. I think I'm going to do that. You know, it's not like I don't have the time. I can do another song. This is a song that Joyce Duchère and I wrote, and I'll be going out to Sedona. We're having a memorial for her when I get there. The song we wrote together, and she helped with the lyrics and the music. I helped with the lyrics. This was a joint effort. Usually she wrote lyrics, I wrote music, but this one we kind of got together on, and we both wrote lyrics and music. So it's called Out of the Blue by myself, composer, and Joyce Duchère. We composed the song together. Out of the blue, I found myself talking with you. Out of the blue, I found myself walking with you. Through springtime and summer, I felt a thrall that kept me thinking of you. Out of the blue, life was askew. A smoky mist obscured the view. Dancing with you, laughing with you, I was brand new. Only one kiss cleared all the mist. Then for sure I knew I'd fallen in love with you out of the blue. Life was askew, a smoky mist obscured the view. Dancing with you, laughing with you, I was brand new. Only one kiss cleared all the mist. Then for sure I knew I'd fallen in love with you out of the blue. Out of the blue, out of the blue. For all we know, we may never meet again. For all we know, make this moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. So hold out your hand, and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. Happy holidays, everybody. The next virtual piano bar will be undetermined. I'm not sure when it will be. I'll try to give you a notice next time we do it. Thanks, Amy, and thanks for all your comments. And we will see you when we see you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy holidays and happy New Year. And hopefully, I'll see you before that. For all we know. Love you guys. Thank you.